know about selling before, ditch it. Put it aside. Here, I'm going to teach you how to sell for me. How to sell to my own customers. My customers want to hear the truth. They want to hear the truth. They don't need, it's not about the 5,000 profit I want to make immediately. It's about, they go out there and I get the review. Everybody was asking me, where did you get your outfit? And that is the drive. That is the drive. So, number 2, implement standard process for efficiency. Standardized procedures help streamline operations, including inventory management. Many of us are here. How many of you actually keep inventory? Hands up. Proper inventory of your stock that you know that if I have 5 items now and I sell 2, I'm left with 3, you use proper inventory software for your businesses. I can't see many hands up. This is a problem. You cannot run a business without keeping your inventory. And you want to scale. How do you know what is moving? You just go with vibes and inshallah. No. You need to know. This year alone, I was using a software for 2 years. This year, I have changed 2 softwares because I wanted more. I wanted my software to be able to give me more detail. I want to know most frequent customers. I want to know the items that sells the most. I want to know who my odogus are. I want to know these people that are spending money. I want to see them. I want to know that person that even if it's to buy a tie, they will take 1,500 bike to come and buy that tie from me. I want to know them. And I got that. So I'm on a new software now. You must never be too tired to try new things in business, especially for your business. Don't be too comfortable that, alhamdulillah, no. No. I base my business on 3 P's. Sorry, it might be more of stories and all, but I think this is what we need. I'll be going through the slide once in a while. I base my business on 3 P's. Persistence, passion, and people. Persistence, because my folks know me. If I tell you I am doing something, believe me, I will do it. If I tell you I want to jump down that stairs, please hold me, because I will actually do it. Once I get the push, I get the goal, me will come. Once I have that vision in my mind, there's something that just snaps in my head, and until I get it done, no. My workers know. The people that work for me, that is my furniture, my electrician, especially my furniture guy. If I say, guy, I'm picturing something in the store. This is the way I want it. I want this angle like this. I want this one like this. And he knows tomorrow is tomorrow okay, because he knows it has to appear in my face the way I am picturing it like that. Most of us have these, or let me just say, many of us start the business out of survival. We just enter survival mode and the business happens. Not because of passion. Maybe sometimes along the way you get to have the passion, but when you are on survival mode for business, it doesn't last. No. That is when somebody mentioned many businesses just shut down, or they just leave the business if they feel they are not making profits. Please, who mentioned that point? Somebody mentioned the point. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that point, sir. I really agree to it. Because once you don't have passion for a business, when the tough time comes, which it will definitely come in business, you will have to choose between your sanity and that business. Anyways. And when that time comes, it is that passion that can get you to pick that business over your sanity sometimes. Because in Nigeria, we don't have sane entrepreneurs. You cannot be an entrepreneur in Nigeria and be sane. I tell my staff, we're a dear. You have to be everything. Balance. Because if you are too nice, you will close the business down. How many of you agree with me? If you are too nice in business, that business is going down. And if you are too stiff, that business is still going down. If you don't know how to manage everything. So, many times, I mentioned inventory. Take your stock. Gather your data. Know your customers. Build the trust. And on that ground, you can now say you are ready to scale. Because your customers will demand for that. When they have that, I cannot, if I open my DM and see and check how many customers are telling me, when are you opening in Abuja? When are you coming to Lagos? Akure is looking for you. I get that a lot. But will I just jump and go? Say, oh yeah, they want me in Abuja. Abuja, yeah. You'll not be surprised I will run back after 6 months because it will not work out that way. You have to go, do your market survey. Somebody mentioned market survey too when they were talking. Market survey. If I am to open a store in Abuja, what do you think I should sell? Kaftan. That means even if I'm to sell corporate wears, it has to be corporate wears ready for the Islamic sect. If I go with my tontering everything, short, who will buy them from me? There will be buyers, but you have to understand the culture of the environment you want to move into. And even if it's just within, because scalability does not necessarily mean you have to move states. Scalability means you that you are running on one machine as a fashion designer, you now want two. That is scalability. But what would two machines mean for you? It will mean more orders. Right? Am I communicating? Two machines will mean more orders for you. Are you ready? Are you ready to deliver with two machines? Can you deliver with an extra 1 million naira into your business? Can you manage it? Would you be able to manage it? Can you really answer that question yourself? Once you can answer, we all say these things. If I can just get 5 million naira. If it's just 10 million naira like this. But let me tell you something. If that money actually eats your account like this, bam, you will rethink. What they will take. That's when you will call your account officer. Can I get mints? 500. 2 bundles. Before you know what's up, 10 million to 3 million. Recently, I will share this. I digress, please. A younger sister of mine is into real estate. And I posted one day that if you're into trips, collection, blah, 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 1 million per month. And she told me, why didn't I see this before? I made, what did they call that thing? They call commission. That she got a commission. She sold 3 properties. She got a commission of 24 million naira. The previous one, that was 2 months ago. But, naira out of 24 million. And that is what we have with our younger folks these days. I'm still very young, but the pressure to be validated by other people, the pressure to feel I have arrived, that pressure that you think is on you is not on you. As I'm looking at our faces, how many people remember BlackBerry? We remember BlackBerry very well. From board 1 to board 2, 3, Curve. BlackBerry was the in thing. It was the in thing. Everybody wanted BlackBerry. Some destinies were lost because of BlackBerry. If I dash you BlackBerry inside this hall now, what would you say to me? But will you collect it at least? You collect the BlackBerry. And if you want to collect number, you bring out the BlackBerry. I like your spirit, but not all of us agree with that. I like it. It will still call. But what happened to BlackBerry? What do you think happened to BlackBerry? Why is BlackBerry no longer relevant? What did you say, sir? To scale. Thank you. That's where I'm going. Their inability to scale when WhatsApp came on board. They refused to scale. They felt they have dominated the market. They felt they don't need, what's WhatsApp? Well, WhatsApp what? We have what's that thing? BB pin. Ping ping. We have ping. Ah, Father Lord. We have ping. No, it's so funny because I'm remembering that BlackBerry era like it was yesterday. And everybody was clamoring, I want BlackBerry. For your information, iPhone 17 is out. You are pressured again, Abi. They've been pressing your neck for iPhone 17. Don't let anybody pressure you. Don't let anyone pressure you. You must be ready to scale. Scalability does not mean, oh, I have to open multiple stores. Am I communicating, please? Scalability does not mean I have to open 3 stores, I have to open 4 stores. No. As a matter of fact, opening many stores without proper plan, you will burn out. You will burn out. Let me cite myself as an example. I have 2 stores running at Ogoluwa. We have 1 inside Osun Mall. Then Fusion Mall opened, and without thinking, because of my kind of person, I saw the place and I paid for it. The funds was available, right? That was why I could pay for it. But remember, that money was coming from the sales I was making from other stores. I pushed the money into this place without making my feasibility studies. I just figured, oh, it's posh now. If they see posh, they will want to buy. You get. And that was what happened to BlackBerry. It nearly happened to me. I took the store at Fusion Mall, invested millions into aesthetics. Millions into you know how I do my things if you've been to my store. Puts everything in place. But the things they promised at that place, they did not fulfill their parts. And 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I was okay, let's see how far this thing will go and everything. By the 4th month, I didn't see anything. I told them I will be revoking my tenancy. I don't want again. My friends were like, but you've put money there. And I said, it is only a fool that you will be eating something and it's not giving you fruit and you keep eating the same spot. If I'm not getting value for what I'm doing, then I move. You don't have to keep doing the same thing if you're not getting results. Then that means, I'm not saying, oh, you start selling kuli kuli today. Tomorrow you are selling chin chin. No. Like you have put in the work, you have done your best, but it's just not scaling. Are you with me? Because many people now be like, okay, let me just scale. I need to start, let me go and look for funds, put money into this and it will scale. No. Sometimes we get born, you will burn, like it will burn when you try to put money on a dry land, so to speak. So, when you want to scale, do your what? doing casual